rocking a hot lap with Nikki Hiltz,
Grant Holloway, Ryan Crouser,
Sydney in Tokyo for the 2025 World Athletics Championship. We're just gonna figure out and find out what people are up to, what they're excited about, what they're not.
All right, Grant Holloway, 3-time world indoor champion, 6-meter hurdles, 3-time world outdoor champion, 110 hurdle.
There we go.
2-time Olympic medalist, silver, gold. Viva Tequila. What's that? You got jewelry too, bro. You all over it.
Viva Tequila, David Perry Jewelry,
David Perry,
Team Toyota.
Team Toyota.
Got my people back at home. West Family Chiropractic,
Yes.
Bodies of Balance Acupuncture, all the sponsors that help me be Grant Holloway.
Right. So how does Grant Holloway help Grant Holloway be Grant Holloway, right? So you got all these sponsors, different support system, obviously. University of Florida in there.
Right on.
Coach Holloway. This year has been a different approach, some would say, for you as it relates to the season lead up to Worlds. You've had a little more adversity this year. And I mean, it's not adversity, really.
Yeah.
People call it adversity when they expect you to come in first.
Exactly.
And you don't come first. But that's just the name of the game.
That's sport. That's sport.
That's how it go. They only give out 3 medals. How has your mental been, obviously dealing with post-Olympic Games and then coming into another World Championship year when you kind of having, for all intents and purposes, no pun intended, a slow start on the momentum of you coming into peak shape?
Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest thing in sport, The Kansas City Chiefs is a prime example with the Super Bowl. It's hard to stay on top because everybody's evolving. I mean, I've always said that this sport is evolving and we need to be able to appreciate, the things that people have done in the past because just with technology, coaching, just everything. Track and field has just been one of those things. And I'm very happy with, the way it looks, with the way it's going on. I'm going to pause. Watch those blocks behind you.
Yeah, you got some blocks behind you.
Yeah.
In this lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with everything going on, man, I really do lean on my support system. Those are the ones that keep me afloat. Obviously, it starts with Coach Holloway at the top of the totem pole. But man, we've been having strides. Every single week we're getting better and better. Every single day we're getting better and better. We're clicking. We're on the same page. So it starts with him, but then it just goes down to the support system. I got my therapist out here with Carlos Sessler, Marion Wilson. I got the support system back at home with my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
Got the support system with my fiance. So, it just, everything is working the way it needs to work. And I'm very happy with, where I'm at. And, this World Championships, it's a blessing because, yes, I had a slow start to the season. Yes, it hasn't been a Grant Holloway season that everybody's used to. But the good thing is we just have to be able to show up on one day.
That's it.
So, I'm just going to take it one round at a time. I'm going to take it one hurdle at a time. And, regardless of the outcome, I'm going to give my best effort. And, wherever the cards lay, they lay. But I know where they're going to lay because I've been working my ass off.
Exactly. So what does sustain the motivation for you look like at this point, right? All those accolades, obviously, a huge support system from a team, huge fan base. I mean, arguably, the Grant Holloway fans are, arguably one of the larger fan bases outside of the Premier, which is, 100 meters.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
So like, you have, that, how do you sustain, that extrinsic, motivation and intrinsic motivation? Obviously, the sponsors and the money helps you sustain outside, but how does you go from a high schooler to saying, I want to run, I want to go to college. And then you go for, fewer people go to college to run. A lot of fewer people going throwing, right? So you kind of checked all the boxes. And you know what I'm getting at because there's only one box left for you. So you go ahead, I'm going to tee you up.
And I'm going to knock it out the park. Yeah,
Is it still there?
Yes, of course. It's always going to be there. I think that's the last thing that, all Grant Holloway fans are going to say.
Yeah.
Like, I think we're all on the same page there. But as before, we always talk about body of work.
Yeah.
And I think I always let my body of work, do what it needs to do.
Yeah.
Even I was talking with Cordell, I'm talking with Ja'Cory, I'm talking with all these, young athletes, with Dylan and everybody. They're always saying, we've been chasing you for 6 years. And, I think that just kind of speaks volume in itself. But, I have lost a little bit of the motivation. I think after my last big check mark was getting an Olympic gold.
Yeah.
I would say that, but you know, the main challenge is you know, I take it. I decided to tell myself I'm gonna take it one day at a time.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of you know what's going on, how it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I always want to take it one day at a time, and you know, I learned from some of the greats. You know, I think about you know the Tom Brady's. I think about the Michael Jordans.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they always gave it their best. You know, regardless of if they you know scored 25 points, if they threw 2 touchdowns. You know, they were always figuring out ways to get better. And that was the main thing for me. So I just want to just continue just to put my best foot forward regardless of whatever happens. And, you know, I know what I've been doing in practice. And the biggest thing is just trying to make that, you know, translate from, you know, there to the main stage on the trend.
Most people know you to be fun and lively as it relates to your preparation for competition, right? You know, you kind of have a switch. You press the button when it needs to be pressed, and then you flip that switch or turn that button off, you know, outside of that. Is that balance from, you know, that mental balance or lack thereof balance, is that a comfort zone for you? You know, is it important for you to kind of turn it off and know that I got to turn it on?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that I've been, you know, harping, you know, to the young people. You know, at once I was that person. You know, I was always turned on, track.
Emotional discipline.
Yeah, so it's kind of I've learned the light switch trick.
Yeah.
And basically, it's like when you're at the track, hey, lock in 110%, no pun intended.
Yeah.
But when you're done, turn it off. Go play a game. Go be a kid. Talk about your hobbies. Talk about what you like. Talk about what you don't like. My biggest thing that I've been doing lately is, you know, playing golf. Hosting a golf tournament, charity tournament here in October. So I've been doing a lot of stuff.
This is third annual?
Third
Annual. Boy,
third.
Good. Too good.
Third. But yeah, so, you know, I'm really just excited just because I use that as, you know, motivation, and I use that to keep myself going. And, you know, that's like the biggest thing for me is like when track and field is on, I am all the way there.
Right.
But as soon as it's time to turn it off, I like to turn it off.
What do you want when this is said and done, right? When you're looking back 10 years from now, 15 years from now, what do you want the legacy of Grant Holloway to look like? And that's a big question because it's already the body of work is, you know, is unmatched currently.
Yeah, the body of work is there. So I think regardless, regardless if you like it or not, I'm going to be in the track and field history book.
100%.
But you know,
is that deeper history?
Yes. Yeah. So like the biggest thing I want, even when I leave Team USA, is I want everybody to say, you know, where's that lively, bubbly guy that we can lean on regardless of, you know, whatever situation is going on in life. You know, I've always been told from a good friend of mine, Melvin Queen, he always said, whenever you're at the track or whenever you're somewhere, make sure you give it your all, make sure you have fun, and make sure, you know, you hang out with those people that, you know, you want to talk to, because you never know what's going on in their life. You never know who's fighting what battles, who's fighting what demons. And I think that's like the biggest thing, you know, going on is like whenever I'm around people, I want them to be able to, you know, be happy, understand, you know, what's going on with me, understand how it's working. And, you know, regardless of, have that experience that, you know, regardless of whatever's going on, I can rely on Grant for that smile, for that, you know, motivation, that inspiration, however you want to put it.
Oh, that's good. Well, listen, we appreciate you taking the hot lap with us, man.
Oh, my hand got
great nose of wisdom by the Olympic champ.
Oh, I appreciate it.
You already know, man. I agree with
you. It moves a lot.
And,
Go Gators.
You got to fix up.
All right, so how long have you been here?
I got here last night, so not very long. Less than 24 hours.
Excellent, and you're already at the track.
Yep, already here, sweating a lot.
Was today a workout or just a shakeout?
A little bit of both, like 30-minute run and then 4 by 100.
Okay.
100 at like 16, 15, 14, you know. It's kind of sprinting, but then the 30-minute was really chill and easy.
All right. This is my first time really being on staff other than Paris. And I guess the staff has been doing these 150 time trials.
Uh-huh.
Well, there was a rain delay yesterday, so the athletes all left. So it left us with about 45 minutes to do a time trial. And about 6 of us did a 150 time trial last night.
Wow.
I'm gonna give you 3 guesses to what I ran.
Wait, why 150? That's so random. That's so
Wallace.
specific.
It's Wallace.
It's because he doesn't want like 100 or 200.
Oh, yeah, exactly. He doesn't want 100.
He doesn't want people to know what it means.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And so we all, and the trainers told us if we got injured, we were on our own.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna help us.
Yeah.
So
busy.
Yes, so Wallace had us all do this 150. So now I'm sore because I run about once a month.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what we'll do on these hot laps. Let people guess what Wallace ran, what I ran. But it was
Wait, what was your
Definitely.
time? Or I have to guess?
Yeah, we have to guess. And I run like once a month.
I don't want to say too slow because I'm going to say 28.
25, but I guess 40.
Okay.
I guess
pretty close.
I estimated 45 and hurt my entire body because we had to estimate our
You did
times.
25? That's like really
That's why I
impressive.
hurt. Now I hurt.
Wait, well, okay, what did Wallace run?
I think he ran like 17.
Okay.
He'd probably be really mad if I got it wrong, but
Okay,
it was
yeah.
but we'll ask him. I'll make him do a hot lap.
Yeah.
So what do you think you could run in a 150?
What's like 26 for a 200, whatever that would be, probably.
26. That's a great question.
Like 26 high is like
All
my
right.
fastest 200, so like
that is fast.
I think I could go that. The thing is I don't think I could go faster than that, even though it's shorter.
Yeah, probably.
Like I don't think I could go faster. You know, once you you max out. Yeah. For us.
Right, so you've only been here 24 hours, so I can't ask you what you've liked so far or the food and all that stuff, but what are you looking forward to going to see? Do you have any bucket lists that you want to do while you're here in Tokyo, other than, of course, competing?
Yeah. I'm going to a pig cafe.
Wow, okay.
I don't know when. Maybe it's tomorrow, maybe next day. I can't remember. So that'll be fun. It's like you drink coffee with like a little pigs everywhere. Like if you're
Like baby pigs?
Yeah, like a cat cafe, but like pigs. Yeah.
That sounds amazing, actually.
And then I don't know. Mostly just focusing on the competition afterwards. Probably sightseeing.
Are you staying later to sightsee?
No, I'm actually leaving our finals the 16th. I'm leaving the 18th. So
Okay.
I have one day, the 17th.
All right,
Yeah.
that'll work. Right, so what do you miss the most when you leave home?
My dog.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
The dog, even though this
Yeah.
looks like a dog leash. Everyone is telling me it looks like a dog leash, but so I don't break my phone 5 times a day.
Do you have a dog?
I have 3 dogs.
Aw.
I have a terrier mix, a pug mix, and a pit bull.
Wow.
And my pit bull is everything I said I would never have, but he is he's the love of my life and a foster fail, and and so you know.
Aw, that's cute.
Oh yes,
Yeah, I just have a giant German Shepherd.
and I love
My name's
watching
Scout.
love watching the pictures of Scout, and Scout loves the trails and stuff, right?
Yeah, she's a big fan of squirrels and just running around the trails and Flagstaff and yeah.
I love Flagstaff because so when I was competing, the groups never interacted. Nobody trained together. Nobody did anything.
You guys like hated each other? Or what was
Yes,
that?
it was
Yeah.
it was weird. Like, and the coaches kind of didn't help it. So when I see all of you training together in Flagstaff, it is
Aw.
I love it. I'm like, I wish my generation had done that. I wish my generation had.
It's pretty wholesome. Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's cute. Yeah.
And it's just because it doesn't matter the brand, the coach, the team.
Yeah.
And that's not how it used to be.
Yeah. Well, you just kind of realize we're all doing the same stuff. Like we're all doing threshold on Tuesdays and speed stuff on Fridays. And it's just like easier when you can run behind someone or in front of, like.
Exactly.
So we actually, it's really great. I love the community of Flagstaff for sure.
That's really cool. How long have you been there now?
I moved there in beginning of 2022. So
Okay.
it's been, a little over 3 years. Yeah.
Feels like home.
I don't think I'll live there forever, but
Okay. So you've not put down permanent roots.
no. But as long as I'm a professional runner, I'll live there. So
All right.
yeah, definitely through 2028.
With all of your travels, if you could move anywhere when you're done training, where would you go?
Oh man, I really like Europe.
Yes.
I'd live in Europe.
Yes. Exactly that. All right. What's been your favorite?
Oh my God, I don't know. I really like Switzerland. I was just in St. Moritz. So
Yeah. That place is amazing.
yeah.
All right. So now we're here. Does it feel like it's been a really long time since nationals, or do you feel like you just were at nationals?
It feels like a lot of lives have been lived since nationals. Yeah, it's been a long. What was it? 6 weeks.
That's true.
Yeah, it's felt like a while. Yeah.
So then, what do you remember the emotions of that day of the race and making this team? Do you remember how you felt?
Yeah, I was.
That one felt best.
Yeah, that one felt
Okay,
bad.
I won't stop that.
No, I felt really nervous. I think it's always nerve-wracking when a team's on the line, and nationals are, it's just a lot of pressure. But I also felt super confident because I had done it before. So, it's like, you're so capable. But I did feel, I think, a little bit more pressure than ever just because it was kind of going to be like my third outdoor title in a row if I pulled it off. And but yeah, once the gun goes off, all that goes away and you're just instincts and racing. So, and then when I crossed the finish line, it was just fun. It was a really fun race because it was really tactical. So I just remember the last lap just being fun and like what position can I be in. And yeah, it always feels good to break the tape. So it felt great.
I love that you said the tactical made it fun.
Yeah.
So you felt in control the whole time. You knew what you were doing, and you were like, unless the world ends, this is happening.
Yeah.
That's the best place to be.
Much, yeah,
That is the most wonderful way to run and win.
Yeah.
All right, so what have you done between then and now for this prep?
Yeah.
If you can give away your secrets.
Well, I actually went over to Europe and raced twice. So I raced in Silesia.
Which is amazing.
Thank you. And then I raced in Brussels, which was awesome. I won, first time in the Gwin ever.
Huge. And I saw the celebration videos, right?
Yeah. And then I went to St. Moritz. So I've kind of done some training at altitude and then some back-to-back racing. So I kind of did it all. And so I've actually been away from home for a long time.
It's been a long time.
But no, so I don't know. And then training-wise, just nothing different, just same stuff, different week. Yeah.
And who takes care of Scout when you're gone?
Some of the NAU kids. So like NAU's the college in Flagstaff.
That's
so
awesome.
we hire the NAU cross country team to take care of her.
It is the best way to make money is the dog sitting. I used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, which runner is not traveling? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes it's the injured runners, so they kind of need the dog therapy. Yeah, it's kind of at the end of the day, it's my silver lining. I'm like, well,
Yeah, you get to pet a cute dog. Yeah.
go on. It works. All right, well, Nikki, this has been fun. Thank you for doing our hot lap.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody else will enjoy it. And
Yeah, thanks for having me.
all right, what was our time? Did you get it?
No.
Okay.
Ryan Crouser, world record holder, men's shot put, 2-time world champion, 3-time Olympic champion, 2025 Tokyo World Championships, World Athletic Championships to boot. How you feeling? It's been a little different year for you.
Yeah, I'm feeling overall good. I'm happy with where stuff is at. I mean, it's been a tough year, to be honest, but I mean, I'm proud of the way I've dealt with the adversity that I've had this year. Had an elbow injury last year that I kind of threw through with it being the Olympic year. And so I had to kind of deal with the consequences of that a little bit and worry about my long-term longevity in the sport. And so it's taken a while to get it back relatively healthy. I mean, it still is coming back, but at least it's moving in the right direction now.
Now, you did the World Shot Put Series earlier this year. You've kind of gone, Operation Zero Dark 30 on the training a little bit. You put us behind the paywall to see all your excellent lifts and different special strength stuff. And now, that coupled with the injury, we've seen a lot less of you this year than people are used to. And I think for some, I mean, mostly probably your competitors, that's exciting. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, he's not around, give other people an opportunity to make some money or do whatever it is that they feel they need to do. How has it been for you adjusting to your own absence of sorts from the competitive seasons that is the Diamond League, et cetera?
Yeah, I mean, it's still been a busy year for me doing World Shot Put Series, launching that. I mean, it was a bit of a one-man show. I mean, I was doing anywhere from booking hotels, Airbnbs. I drove all the athletes there.
You were like,
I was a one-man operator. I was
logistics, all things.
I was finance. I was sound engineer.
Yeah.
I announced one of the events. I was set up. I was tear down. I was doing everything. So I was dedicating like 60 hours a week to World Shot Put Series there for most of the spring. And so I was busy with that, but it was at a time when my elbow was kind of not letting me train.
Right.
So,
So balance itself out a little bit.
yeah, had to find something to do. And so, yeah, that was good. I mean, it was a really successful kind of soft start to World Shot Put Series. This next year is exciting because we're going to add some events, continue to build on it. And the last one was a huge proof of concept at Soreneck Summer Strong, doing that launch to a non-track and field kind of community. So that has me excited for next year. But yeah, training has overall, it's been pretty good considering what I've been able to do. And as you know, like as you get into your 30s, stuff starts to slow down a little bit. That pie starts to shrink.
Right.
So you got to choose.
Margin of error changes.
You got to divvy it up a little more efficiently.
Yeah. Now, all right. So, trick question for you is: your passion now split between your world shot put baby and fishing, or is fishing still primary and world shot put series?
Yeah, fishing's still primary. I mean, I've been doing actually a lot of bass tournaments this summer. So not doing diamond leagues since World Shot Put series, yeah, has died down. I've been fishing a couple tournaments a week, making some money that way.
Okay.
So yeah, got to pay the bills.
A hustler, man, a supreme hustler. Acting like you have problems paying the bills with the shot. You don't have no problems paying the bills with the shot. But how do you, obviously, like you stated, you've had an extremely successful career to this point, long career, from college on. And now you're kind of getting into the thick of where you have to be a little more calculated with, how you do things.
Mm-hmm.
How do you continue to, listen, most people would be like, the hell with this after winning as much as you've won and breaking these records. How do you stay motivated outside of teaching and coaching to do it? It would be tough to wake up as Ryan and say, hey, I'm going to throw this thing today. Knowing that you've already thrown it farther than anybody else has thrown it, for me at least.
Yeah, I think some of it is embracing kind of the challenge of it, knowing that it does get more difficult. It's not like it gets easy as you get older. It gets more difficult. But some of that is like feeling like you're fighting, not a losing battle, but knowing like, you got to be better to even stay the same.
Right.
And so like a lot of people, I think it'd be easy to like walk away from that and know like, I'm getting dealt worse and worse cards.
Yeah, every time.
And it's just something that happens to everybody. Like you get older, you have like your best days, and it's not like the light switch and like, oh, I'm suddenly bad now. But like, no, the challenge of working and like finding a way to kind of keep chipping away at it and not quitting is actually kind of alluring to me. I mean, the guys that I train with are like, they joke with me that I enjoy being miserable.
Right.
Like,
hey, you're glutton for punishment a little bit.
So, in training, my like lifting reflects that. Shoot, training through injury unfortunately reflects that. And so, got some pole vaulters over here.
These guys.
He's hanging out, asking.
But yeah, so I enjoy the challenge of kind of pushing through that and seeing and surprising myself. Because you have those days, you have a lot of those days where like you feel like you might not have it anymore, like you can't do what you did before. But then when you feel that you don't have it and then you do find it, that's kind of a special feeling. Like
like gratification. Sure.
Exactly. So you might not have it every single day, but it makes you appreciate on days that you do find it.
Yeah, okay, so you are, for all intents and purposes, the definition of a dreamer who accomplishes and, has achieved, the dream, right?
Yeah.
What does the dream look like after shot put? Having such great success and, hell, you're even winning bass fishing tournaments.
Yeah.
Is the new dream going to be?
I've always joked that track and field is really getting in the way of my real career, which is bass fishing. So, and it really has, because I don't get to fish any of the series or big tournaments because I'm traveling in the spring.
Right.
So yeah, 2028 after the LA, I'm focusing on bass fishing for going 1 year, pro bass fishing. Like that's what I'm dedicating myself to. So I have that to look forward to. Going pro and bass fishing when I'm done throwing shots.
So y'all hear it's all you bass pro shops, merchants, and companies. Reach out. I don't think Nike makes a fishing rod or reel. So
They don't.
I might have to get a custom Nike fishing. I don't know. We might have to get a nice little reel and lure from the swoosh out there.
Yeah.
Listen, it is rare that somebody who's had, great success in anything knows, at the time of, the peak of that success, what they want to do next. So I think you even having an idea of what your passions are, having a dual passion is a great thing. And also being able to, have the real capacity to help contribute to the growth of your event in the sport and the landscape of that is even more impressive. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited about it for sure. I mean, World Shot Put Series, the whole thought process behind it is kind of growing the sport, growing shot put in general, especially to fans that appreciate strength events. Because like at the end of the day, like track and field has this very set niche group of fans. But you give anybody a 16-pound shot, and like we did a World Shot Put Series, about half of the people can throw it 20 feet, and less than 1 in 50 can throw it 30 feet. And so it provides perspective when people see a 50-foot throw. It blows their mind. 60 feet is crazy. They can't even comprehend it, and we're out there throwing 70. And so it puts it in perspective, and that's what we struggle with in track and field. So we're the best in the world at what we do. Like in sprinting, jumping, throwing, there's no other sport that sprints, jumps, or throws better than we do. But we don't have that perspective to show people
to
that
create
what we're doing is so special.
Yeah, exactly. So another question, and then we'll wrap this. Will you, because you had a brief stint in, I would say, pretty serious coaching. You know, I mean, having some pros, you know, and kind of doing both.
I think I might have been the only athlete to ever win a gold and coach a gold at the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Same Olympics, right? So will this persist, right? Do you still have the same passion for the growth in the sport and the education and the spreading of knowledge from a technical standpoint of coaching? Or will it just, when you're done and you stop having fun, will you be done?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, I'm still coaching, and I'm still going to be coaching Roger
athletes now.
Roger Stoner's moving with me to Nashville at the end of the season. Peyton Otterdahl as well. So,
you're moving to camp to Nashville.
Yeah, so we're moving to Nashville. My wife is a doctor there at Vanderbilt, so my career's taking a little bit of a backseat. So we'll be based out of Nashville
on the runway too. You know, she's in the what do you refer to? Just the hospital, I guess, right? Is she in the hospital?
Yeah, she's an emergency med doc.
Med doc, okay.
Yeah.
So man, she's emergency med. Now you got to take the back seat. So
yeah,
he's gonna be some poor old man fishing on a boat, bass fishing, trying to make a living while she's making all the money, huh?
Yeah, I'll be more of a trophy husband, I think of that.
Right, exactly. Well, listen, I commend you for all you've done so far, man. Obviously, we go a little ways back. So back in the day when I was doing a little bit of competing myself, a little something, but continued success to you, brother. It's amazing watching you grow from the University of Texas all the way here. And, you know, we miss you. We missed you in the ring this year. We're happy you're here again at another World Championship. So wish you all the best.
Yeah, thank you.
All you do, brother. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome to the Hot Lap with Sydney in Tokyo for the 2025 World Athletics Championship. And we are in lane 5 because I was told that is your favorite lane, and I want to know why.
Man, great question. I feel like you get just the perfect balance of being, you know, outside, but still being able to see people in front of you. And I've run some of my best and fastest races in 5, so I think that's why it's my favorite.
I love it. All right, so now 5 is our new favorite.
Yes.
We will ask one more track question, and then we will, you know,
move
on off the track. All right, so why flat 4?
To challenge myself. I like that. I think there's something to be said about being uncomfortable, and I think the hurdles for me have been so fun and so normal for so long that to step outside of that and put myself in a position that really forces me to have to learn and to be resilient has been challenging, but I've learned so much, and I'm excited to put it all together and show myself I can do it.
I mean, hashtag being comfortable, being uncomfortable, right?
So absolutely.
All right, I like it. So when you are not training and you have a day off, what is your go-to?
Sleep in. Yep. Iced coffee. Great food. And Netflix.
Netflix, all right.
Yeah.
Do you have any things you're binging at the moment?
No, honestly, I feel like I've watched everything. But actually, I just started the new show, The Paper.
Okay.
That's kind of like a spin-off of The Office. And I love The Office.
Yep.
So I'm very much a dry humor, comedy kind of person.
All right.
So
I like it.
Yeah.
So then if people need something to binge, what's been your favorite then so far?
Oh gosh. If they need something to binge, I don't know. I mean, I just finished the Steve Harvey show.
Okay.
I mean, A Different World is amazing. I love like watching all the classics. Like early 2000s, late 90s, like all of those sitcoms to me are some of the best television there is.
So my shows growing up.
Correct. Seinfeld. I mean, I'm not calling you.
You're totally fine. You're just fine. You're totally fine. I just think I love it. I think it's hilarious. You're just like, and the classics. I'm like, yeah, my dinner.
But no, like, yeah, they really are the best. Like,
Okay.
television nowadays, I just feel like is missing the mark,
Yeah.
to be honest.
I get that. All right. Anyways. Well, back then fighting over like recording it and people recording over your tape. Anyways, it was a lot.
Yeah.
All right. So most athletes will say rest on their days off.
Yes.
So then my next question always is, all right, when you retire,
Yeah.
what is your bucket list of things you want to do that you can't do now that you're just like, yep, when I retire, I'm doing that?
I want to go skiing or snowboarding. That's like the number one thing, you know, me and my husband have talked about is like, as soon as I'm done, that's on the list.
Yep.
So that I would say even things like being able to like, you know, my husband played football. So I'm always like, I want to run routes and see if I would be good. But if I was to hurt myself, I would get in so much trouble.
Yep.
So even just like being able to fool around and not have consequences
Yes.
for fooling around is the
Being able to take the risk that everybody else does every day.
100%.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is, and that's why I love to ask that question because I think people don't understand the things that you put off because you can't risk it.
100%. Yeah.
And it is what it is.
My coach calls it like the bubble wrap
Yes.
stage. I can't do anything that would hurt me in any way, shape, or form.
Exactly. You are a well-oiled machine and you're not going to mess it up.
Yes.
I like it. All right, so you've traveled the world, you've done all the things. When you get done, and where can you want to go for vacation just for fun that you don't have to worry about training or competing?
Good question. My husband and I went to Greece last year. It was amazing. So we definitely need to go back there. But places we've never been, man. What is it called? It's escaping me.
Anywhere with skiing, I'm assuming too that you can go there.
Yes, but Tuscany.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, like a little.
Do all the wine tours and all the things.
Yeah, some cheese and pasta without consequence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. So you also with traveling, what are the things or people or pets or whatever that you miss the most when you travel?
Good question. I would just say I miss my friends and family. Most of the time, my parents are amazing and they get to travel to be here with me.
Yeah.
But I just think, yeah, friends and family, and no pets at the moment. I'm working on that. We're working on.
Oh, all right. Is that the negotiation?
You know what? I've slowly started to tread the water,
Okay.
but I'm not going to talk too much because
All right.
it's in the works.
Wait, dog, cat, or other?
I like both, but definitely more dog than
All right, got it. It is hard traveling. It is. You try to get somebody and all the things.
man.
Yeah, plants and animals when you travel
True. That's a long term.
is a long-term thing.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see other things. So things that you do to keep you occupied, stress relief.
I love event planning.
Oh, okay.
I love having something to look forward to.
All right.
So for me, that's whether it's like birthdays, holidays. I've done baby showers, bridal showers, like just for friends.
Oh, that's fun.
So like I love having something outside of track
Okay.
that I can work towards.
Yep.
And I love just seeing a vision come together. So
All right. So what? All right. So let's say.
that's honestly a more sophisticated way of saying online shopping. So I just want to put that.
You want to put that out there. I am event planning, but I am also online shopping.
I have to buy stuff for the event.
All right. So what's your favorite theme to do, or what's been the favorite theme that you have done a party for?
Oh man. I actually did a thing's bridal shower.
Did you really?
I did. And it was beautiful. And I had so much fun. I feel like they had so much fun. So that was really sweet.
Did you plan games? Was there games?
There was
involved?
games.
Okay. All right.
It was wonderful. Guys, book me.
I
I
mean,
mean, I'm still
yeah.
in this career, but when the time comes, book me.
all right.
Please.
So when you retire from track,
Yes.
is that what you want to do?
We'll see.
Okay.
I can't confirm, but if it is, you heard it here first.
I love that.
Yes.
Event planning. All right. Yep. That is awesome. It's more shopping. That's pretty cool too.
Sure.
All right. Well, from lane 5, this is Sydney.
Thanks, guys.